Hi guys, we're back! Welcome to week 3. Yes, I know I wear this shirt a lot. It's just kind of the perfect shirt for making videos and having light reflected on it. And it also says nothing, has no stains or baby vomit stains, which is always nice for me. Especially with twins and both having colic and one still throwing up all the time. Anywho, so we're on to week 2, which is not much more different body-wise than week 1. The only thing that's going to be really big difference is that you're going to be way deeper in the ovulation cycle. The egg has traveled way farther down, and you're going to be reaching those prime ovulation days by the end of week 2. So this is really your meet and greet week. This is sperm should be trying to find its way to egg, if not implantation, not implantation, meetings should be happening. Your egg and your sperm should be meeting each other this week. They should be finding their mates, if you will. And same thing kind of going on with the body. This is the week that your temperature is really going to fluctuate from the lowest degree to the highest degree for ovulation. And then you'll have extra cervical mucus. You're not really nauseous yet because there's technically still not really a baby. And there's no fluctuation of hormones that you don't necessarily already have going through your cycles. So that is why paying attention to your cycles and your body during your natural cycle, no birth control, is of the utmost important, which is also why there are a lot of people that strictly go by their temperature of their vaginas versus actual birth control, whether they're trying to get pregnant or not, is because at this point they've now figured out, exactly what I just said. These are the days to be missing is your lowest temperature, which is constantly taking temperature of your vagina and knowing when your period starts, knowing when it ends, knowing 2 weeks from the first day of your period, and constantly taking temperature, honestly, internal temperature. And all it really takes, you don't need a fancy cycle app, you don't need a fancy cycle thermometer, you literally just need to go get a regular thermometer and just make it your designated vaginal one so that obviously that's not going into a mouth or a rectum. So other than that, it's just getting to know your temperatures. And then after a few months, you should be able to recognize your lowest temperature and your highest temperature. And this is going to be your ovulation days, which is true throughout the whole cycle. Your temperature does fluctuate throughout the 28 plus cycle, but no matter what, your lowest temperature is always the day before ovulation, and your highest temperature are those first few days of ovulation, which are prime days to have your intercourse for baby making. But like I said in the last video, it is of utmost importance that you are having sex throughout this entire week and the previous week, aka your 2 weeks after your period, so that you're having a lot of good supply of sperm going inside of the vagina, giving yourself a higher chance for the egg and sperm to meet. But other than that, there's really not that much difference in week 2. Week 3 and 4 are a little bit different. That's kind of when we're going to be meeting stuff, so that'll be a little different. But week 1 and 2 are very similar, and there's not a huge difference, which is why, like I said, these videos will be super, super long, simply because each week there's only so much difference, even when baby starts making, until your last trimester. But we're still going to do it week by week, so you have a guide, you kind of understand how the pregnancy works, and things of that nature. So, like I said before, this is baby making time. And the biggest thing with baby making time is, one, knowing your vagina, being comfortable with that, being comfortable with your cycle. And the next thing is relax. Enjoy the baby making experience. You're literally having intercourse with your partner. There's nothing better that can happen, especially when you're actually vividly trying to be doing this versus just, it happens by chance. You just really want to relax. These hormones are heavily influenced by what's going on in our brain because of the hypothalamus and the pituitary gland, mainly the hypothalamus. So if you're feeling off, it's not going to work. It's going to send signals down to your reproductive system and say, hey, something's off, not a good time for baby. Your body wants to have a baby in the best condition of not only your reproductive system, but your mind. Because if your mind is not in a good place, it won't feel that that pregnancy will be a good fit. and good viability. So what's the point in trying to keep it now? And that is factual. And I think this is also another part of fertility that people don't talk about, is it's hard to say just relax when, especially if you've suffered from loss, or you've been doing this a few months and you're having no progress. But whatever you can do, whatever self-care you can do to just enjoy intercourse and just enjoy the experience, it is going to help you 10 times more. Enjoying the intercourse, enjoying this time together that you get to do it, all of these things. So just know that as much as I don't want to say just relax, you do need to just relax. And have fun. Enjoy the baby making experience. So again, since this video is so short, I'll be posting another video this Sunday, and it'll be week 3. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Comment below.